Hey, beautiful creative people. Last week, you were with me when I chopped all my hair off. If you missed that one, go back and watch the video. It's worth it. So here's a quick peek at my hair. I am still loving it. You know what? I especially like the little silver gray hairs that are poking through on my sideburns. It definitely makes me feel wiser. What do you think? Anyway, today I'm working on a watercolor for Jade Salon because I really feel like supporting local business is important. And when a place in my neighborhood truly makes my life better, I want to give back to them in a way that I know best, which is with a painting, right? So definitely stick around to the end of the video because you'll get to see Jade standing proudly outside her salon with this painting. So here's the thing. This haircut has me thinking a lot about identity and how the world sees me. Just as an aside, all my lesbian friends love this haircut. But some days I look in the mirror and I think, wow, that looks pretty masculine. And other days I think, I'm looking kind of edgy and bold, total 80s throwback. And then sometimes, if I'm honest, I get full on old lady haircut vibes. And you know what? I kind of love that I can be all of those things. Basically, depending on my mood and the hair product that I use. So it made me remember that when I was a kid, I used to get so upset when people would call me a little boy. I would even get upset when people wished me Merry Christmas. I somehow expected strangers to magically know that I was a Jewish girl. But the truth is, strangers don't know who I am. Half the time, I don't even know who I am. It's constantly changing. So why should I expect anybody else to know that? Here's where synchronicity always blows my mind. I'm thinking about all this, and then I have a meeting with my friend Nikita, who's also a yoga teacher. And in a completely different context, she makes a reference to this Indian phrase.
Aham Brahmasmi.
And it means I am everything. And it landed so perfectly because I realized I am masculine and feminine and edgy and wise and soft and strong and old and young. I don't have to choose because I get to be it all. And that's actually what I really love about watercolor painting as well. I might start with a plan, but the paint, it has its own ideas. You know, it can be messy and it can be beautiful at the same time. Some parts can be like sharp and defined, while other parts, they all blur together. But it all makes sense. Sometimes I love the painting, and the next day I might hate the painting. Then I might like it again. Well, here it is, my painting of Jade Salon. Not only love Jade, she's so adorable and cute, but I love that her husband and her son work alongside her, supporting her dream. They were all nearly in tears when I gave them the painting. That's what I really, really adore about art. It connects us in a really deep way, in a really unexpected way. And here's Jade with her painting right outside her salon. And here's your takeaway. What I love about art is that it connects us in a really deep, unexpected way. So follow along or subscribe if you want more of this kind of human connection, creative expression, and these little reminders that self-care is so much more than a bubble bath.